What's up guys? Welcome to my first HTML video tutorial. In this video tutorial we are going to be discussing the first thing you need to know about HTML, which is the introduction part of HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. This Hypertext Markup Language, what it does is HTML is a markup language for describing web pages or for describing web documents. Now the HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Now HTML is the foundation of all web pages. Every website are made up of HTMLs. All websites starts with HTML. Okay, as you can see, I've already typed down how HTML document looks like. It's just like this. Now this document is a HTML file. This file is an HTML file. Now this is how websites start. Designing a website, this is how you start it. Now you first of all declare the document type, which is HTML, and the tag. HTML are made up of markup tags. They are made up of markup tags, and they are described by these tags. These are called HTML tags, and each tags describe different types of document content. Like for example, we have the HTML, the opening tag, and the head opening tag, title opening tag, head closing tag, body opening tag, and heading opening tag, heading close tag, just like that. So the ending, all tags must begin with an opening tag, now and end with a closing tag. There will be a forward slash before the name of the tag. Okay, like this is just an example of an HTML file or document. Now first let me try to explain each of them what it does. Now the doctype here, this doctype is the declaration that defines the document type of the HTML. Okay, if it's XML, you see doctype XML. Now the text between the HTML, the opening tag and the closing tag of HTML describe an HTML document. It tells you that everything inside here is an HTML is HTML tags, or is HTML document, as a matter of fact. Now anything between the head tag, the opening tag and the closing tag. Now anything between the head tags provide information about the document. It tells you the title of the page, okay, the information about the document. You will see something like the description of the web pages. Now meta tags, you will come to that later on. Okay, all right. Now the title, is between the head. It describes the title of the page. Now it comes between the two head tags. Now the body, the body describes the visible page that we are going to be, yes, we see the visible page, stuff like this. Okay, and this from here to here is the body of a web page. Okay, now the H1 describe the heading of the website, of the web page, and the P here describe the paragraph. Now using this description, the web browser can display the document with a heading and the paragraph. Now let's try to view this in the browser and see what's gonna happen, how it's gonna be shown. Okay, let's see. Where's my open? Okay, this is it. Alright, this is sorry. Alright, this is the header and this is the paragraph. So I didn't include this in any tag, but since it comes between the body tag, it's gonna show up anyway. Okay, let me remove it. Okay, okay. Now every website, most websites are predominantly HTML um, documents. Why? Because HTML is the basic language that the browser understands first. It is the first language the browser understands. Okay. Now we are gonna let me open a few web pages and try to view the source and see how it's gonna look like and see what it's made up of. Now this is what we did actually. This is what we did, and mm, this is how they start. You have to start like this. Okay, now let's try to view the source of this. You see what everything we wrote here is gonna show up there to tell you that you can always view the source, the page source of every website. Now for example, you see this. Now how can you do this? You just right click and go to view page source. Now you see doc type, which means this is the document type. Doc type stands for document type, which is HTML. Now we declare this HTML opening tag, that everything comes under that. Okay, and the closing tag. Now let's try to open a browser, a website. Let me go to my website anyway. My website, my sorry, royallink.com.ng. Okay, now this is my website. Now if it opens, I'm going to view the source, the page source, and try to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, now it's coming up. This is my website. I created this. Okay, now let's view the source, the page source. Right click, page source. You can see this Doctype HTML, and we have tags, different tags here, head, meta tag. All this describe the contents of the web page. Okay, everything that comes under the head. Now it's going to provide information about the document, like we have meta tag and stuff. The content, well, I didn't put the content of my web page anyway. That's not the problem. The website is working well, and we have lots of tags and codes here. Okay, now that's just how it is. This is a an HTML document actually. Okay, now let's talk about tags. Now sorry, I'll be viewing, I don't want to do a very long video, so I'll be checking them out. I'll be checking the minute. I need to spend just like 15 minutes. Okay, now let's do this. Now let's talk about HTML tags. Now HTML tags are keywords surrounded by angle brackets. What do you mean? What do we call angle bracket? This is angle brackets. Now tags are surrounded by angle bracket. Anything inside here is a tag name. Now we have tag name here, and sorry, tag name, the opening and closing, and this is the contents. Yeah. Now HTML tags normally comes in pairs. We have the opening tag and the closing tag. The first tag tag in the pair is a start tag, which otherwise called opening tag, and we have the closing tag. Now closing tag or the end tag always have a / before the tag name. Okay. Now the start tag is often called the opening tag, while the end tag is always called the closing tag. Now like what we have here, this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. Now there's a / before the tag name to indicate that it's a closing tag. Okay, okay, and all right, let's now talk about the browser, because this is an introductory HTML tutorial. So we are not going to be writing codes. We are not going to be doing and showing examples of codes. Now we are just going to be describing HTML and what it does. Now the web browser, as you know, are softwares that reads that is used to read HTML document and display HTML document. The browser does not display the HTML tags like this. The browser does not display HTML tags, but uses them to determine how the page and the document are displayed. Now, for example, you can see we wrote all the tags. You've not seen any tag here. There's no tag here, but the contents of all the tags are here. Okay. All right. Now, like we said, I told you earlier that the Doctype here is that defines the type of the document you're gonna write. So we have common declarations tags, common declarations like this Doctype, sorry. We have HTML5 Doctype. This is it, and we also have HTML401, and we also have XML XHTML XHTML. Okay, we have different versions of HTML. We are not really going to discuss that in this tutorial anyway. You can always go and research about it. Okay, you can always go and research about it. Now this was an introductory class tutorial, so we are going to end here. Now watch out for my next video. In my next video I will take time to explain lots of things, and in other series we are going to explain lots of things too. So the next tutorial we're going to record is going to be on HTML editors, and now you can start writing HTML document. Okay, alright, see you in the next video.